with everything from a huge all-biome continent to a cozy forest island for simple living, and from a desert oasis to a beautiful cherry grove circle. I've got 15 Minecraft seeds to show you today, and one of them may just be the perfect choice for your new forever world. Let's check them out and see which one you end up liking. This seed has infinitely repeating mineshafts underground that stretch all the way to the world border. And above ground, you spawn right next to a woodland mansion. Just a reminder, I play on Java Edition. Seeds on Java Edition and Bedrock Edition have the same terrain, but structure generation and locations are different. So just know that Java Edition is the only version you'll be able to see the structures I show today, like the mansion or mineshafts. An ocean ruin actually generates into the side of the mansion, and you can see the rest of it inside here. I also found an arena room inside and a hidden attic room with 2 chests of loot in the ceiling. The repeating mineshafts can be found beneath the dark forest biome, and they form because of a generation glitch that causes caves to repeat infinitely. You can see on the map that you get lines of mineshafts throughout the world. These kinds of seeds just never get old to me, they always just look so cool. The cherry grove circle at spawn in this seed is just fantastic. I mean, I find and show a lot of these, but I still just love how they look, so I'll keep showing them. There's just so much that I like about this one. Obviously, spawning in a cherry grove is nice, but the middle area is just great for building with the elevated terrain all around, and that lake could be added into a build. And all of that is why I said I think this seed is fantastic. This week I created a members only video with 5 cherry grove seeds. If you'd like to see that and other members only videos while helping out the channel, go ahead and click the join button below to learn all about that. As always, thanks so much to all of my channel members and to everyone for all the support on the channel. This continent island seed is absolutely incredible. It stretches about 3,500 blocks from north to south and about 2,500 blocks from east to west, giving it tons of space and biome diversity. And there's just so much to explore here too. Across the island there are 6 villages, including these 3 to the south and these 3 to the north. My personal favorites are this one near a mountain, this hillside village, and this tiny one with just a single house. The continent also has a pillager outpost, tons of trial chambers, and 2 ancient cities underground. Just north of the continent, there's also this little island and it has a stronghold beneath it. I mean, this is just such an awesome place to start a new world. These continent island seeds have really become some of my favorites to find. This seed has 2 abandoned villages that basically merge into one big abandoned village. You've got this village here, and then this one over here, and the paths almost connect here. If you really want to, you could connect them yourself. But yeah, I find a lot of double village seeds, but usually they aren't 2 abandoned villages, so I gotta wonder what happened here. Clearly something went wrong for this place to end up abandoned like this. What do you think happened? I found this Pale Garden Island seed. I've been looking at these here and there for a while, but this comment on one of my Cherry Grove Island videos really pushed me to find a decent one. This one specifically is one of the more isolated islands I've found, though there are some smaller scattered islands nearby and even a cliff island to the north. The island itself is pretty big overall, with it mostly just being a dark forest and then the Pale Garden up on a hill in the middle. Honestly, it's just such a cool place to start out, or even build on and live full time if you want to. This seed features a circular oasis right in the middle of a desert. You get a plains, forest, savanna, and a jungle, all packed together and surrounded by the desert. I mean, it's already cool to see that mix of biomes inside a desert, but having it in that circular shape just makes it even better. It just looks really cool. Personally, I like the idea of building a base in a place like this, so I've got to ask, what would you build here? I've been finding cliffside villages like this ever since the Caves and Cliffs update, and they still look amazing to me. Having that mountain as a backdrop makes this one even better, and of course the cave just takes it to another level too. The village starts up here with buildings at the top of the cliffs, and then it continues down the cliffside with buildings in the water. There's even this shipwreck conflicting with one of the houses, which looks pretty awesome. Kinda makes you wonder how a shipwreck would get stuck on a house like this though. Anyways, yeah man, these cliffside villages are always a personal favorite. This is definitely one of my favorite island seeds I've found lately. It's a simple forest island, and it's isolated out here in the middle of the ocean. Looking around, there's nothing else in sight. What really makes it stand out though is this ravine in the middle that leads straight down to a mineshaft. It's just so cool having such easy access to a mineshaft, and it's a great place to explore early on. Overall, just a really great island seed. In this seed, you spawn right next to a village floating on a cove, and it looks pretty cool. That orange acacia wood really stands out against the water. The only part of the village that actually touches land is this little path right here, while the rest floats out in the cove. There are plenty of buildings to explore too. Honestly, there's not much more to say, it just looks awesome. I make a new video with the never before seen Minecraft seeds every week, and for each of them, I always create a blog. It has all the coordinates and seeds in one handy place for you. Check it out after watching the video with the link in the description. This seed has 2 mountain circles at spawn. They both look really awesome, but this one directly at spawn is the one I like less. It's got stony peaks forming the circle and then a deep valley in the middle made up of forest biome. I'm just not a huge fan of Stony Peaks mountains. I much prefer this one over to the east. It's made up of tall, jagged peaks, and it has a nice meadow in the middle for building. I just think jagged peaks look way better, but regardless of preference, it's pretty awesome having 2 mountain circles at spawn. In this seed, we get 3 mountain circles right at spawn. You start just outside the first one, which has some towering stony peaks that reach close to the generation height limit, and there's a forest right in the middle valley. There's also this dripstone cave here too. Then we've got this one to the south. It's got some interesting looking stony peaks and a forest in the middle too. And then we have my favorite one to the north. Again, some cool looking tall stony peaks, but this one has a savanna in the valley. Altogether, they combine to just make an incredible looking spawn area. The Pale Garden spawn area in this seed looks absolutely incredible. The elevated terrain surrounding the lake in the middle just looks awesome, and it's kind of cool how the lake is split between those 2 different shades of water because of the dark forest. My favorite part though personally is this cave here. It's split between a dripstone and lush cave, plus it goes down to the deep dark with a lava pool. It just looks amazing. Definitely a really unique looking area all around. I think spawning on an island completely surrounded by a river is one of the most underrated places to start a new Minecraft world. It kind of makes it feel like a natural moat or something to protect the island, and it just ends up as a perfect little spawn area for a base, or even the perfect place for an SMP hub area. Think of how cool it would look to see like bridges built off in each direction or something. I mean, it's pretty simple, but it looks awesome, and yeah, that's why I think these are pretty underrated. The spawn mountain in this seed is just perfect. From down here in the plains biome, it makes such an amazing backdrop for a build. Those tall pointy peaks just look awesome. Having the frozen peaks over there is great too. Really all around just a great place for a build. You actually spawn into the world on the mountain itself, and you can see there's this crater-like area in the middle with dripstone that looks really cool. So yeah, overall just a great mountain seed for a new world. I've been searching for all biome continents for a bit, and this is probably my favorite one I've found so far. You spawn into the world in a bamboo jungle, and there's a nice clearing for a base with the sparse jungle nearby. There's also a pretty cool mountain and pale garden close to spawn too. Of course, having every biome is awesome on its own, but there are also some really cool points of interest around too. Like this dripstone crater is just awesome, especially with the Mineshaft here. And if you look at the map, there are tons of structures scattered across the continent too, with my favorite being this desert temple village combination here. And these 2 villages are right nearby, which is great too. So yeah, definitely give this all biome continent a try, and I'll keep searching for even more like it. And for more great Minecraft seeds, check out one of the videos on screen, and try out the mystery seed on screen too. Thanks for watching, I'm out of here, see ya.